So, Hare Krishna friends, Hare Krishna devotees. Now, death, this death is a very, very perplexing question for everyone in this world. And once, not once, many times in our lifetime, we think about death or we encounter death. We encounter death when we see our near and dear once, somebody was very close to us. When someone like that dies, then we see death very closely. And sometimes we think about our death, but yeah, in general, we think about death. And it is really a very perplexing question, you know, for all of us. We want to know exactly what exactly death is. Now, while speaking Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna, when Arjuna declined to fight, all those things we know. And the very first thing, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna when he started giving instruction and knowledge, then he said, Asocyan anvasocastvam, Sri Bhagavan Vacha in the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna says, Asocyan anvasocastvam, Pragya Vadamscha Bhashase, Gatasun agatasumscha nan socanti pandita. Gatasun agatasumscha asocyan anvasocastvam. Asocyan, O Arjuna, you are thinking about something which is not worthy of thinking. Asocyan anvasocastvam, you are mourning for something which is not worthy of grief. And gata agata sumscha. Gata agata sumscha nanu sochanti pandita. Asocyananva sochastam pragyavadam shabhashase. Gata sun agata sumscha nanu sochanti pandita. Pandita, a man who is a learned man, a man who is in knowledge. So Lord Krishna here he is saying to Arjuna, a man who is in knowledge, do not think about or do not, worry about, do not have, lament for a man who is in knowledge, a learned man, do not lament for both, somebody gata soon, agata sumsya, for living or for dead. So, man in knowledge do not lament for living or dead. Everyone passes through these two conditions. Somebody is living, today I am living, tomorrow I will be dead. Somebody lived and he died, and those who are living will surely die one day. So learned people, those learned, and in the purport Swami Srila Prabhupada very nicely he point out that real knowledge is knowledge about the soul. One should have real knowledge, and one should have knowledge about the soul, and that is actually real knowledge. So, also in the next verse, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, Natve vaham jatu nasham. Natve vaham, natva eva aham. Natve vaham jatu nasham. Natve neme janadipaha. न चैवा न भविष्यामा सर्वे भया अतः param. So Lord Shri Krishna is saying, never there was a time when you were not there, I was not there, these kingsmen were not there. They existed in the past, they are existing now, and they all of us, you, me, and all of these kingsmen will exist in the future also. Natvevaham jatuna nasham. Jatu nasham. Natve naime janadipaha. All these janadipaha, not you, neither you nor me. Jatu nasham. It is not like that we are born and we get finish. We are born at a certain point of time and we get finish at a point of time. No, it's not like that. Lord Krishna, Sri Krishna is explaining to his dearmost friend Arjuna. Natve vaham jatu nasham, natve neme janadipaha, na chaiva na bhavishyamaha, sarve vaya atha param. We always exist. So wonderful concept Lord Shri Krishna has brought in, and in the further, you know, verses, Lord Krishna will explain Arjuna about the science. Already he has introduced the concept of soul. Soul means Atma. Atma, sometimes it is, some Srila Prabhupada says, sometimes Atma is referred to the senses, sometimes it is referred to the body, sometimes it is referred to the mind, and sometimes it is referred to the soul. So one who is very, grossly, one who has very gross knowledge for in that way, he consider himself to be the body, like the animals, they consider themselves to be the body. And many people, those who do not have the knowledge of the soul, they think when the body is dead, I am dead. I'm gone. I'm over. But yeah, this thought is very much fearful. Oh, I'll end with this body, then what for? I'm striving, you know, I'm striving for so many things in this life, for money, for name, for fame, for reputation, for, family, for children, for prestige, so many things. If I have to die, or in that way, if I have to, then why all these things? And while living, I care for morality, I care for, rules and regulations, ethics. So if I'm going to end one day, then why so much struggle? We are trying to live in a very civilized way, making, nice systems, nice government, houses, buildings, so much. Then why so much? If just we are ending one day, then why all these things? So, anyways, but Lord Shri Krishna here he explains to Arjuna, no, there was never was there a time when you didn't existed, when I didn't existed, when these kingsmen didn't existed, and never in future also. Lord Krishna confirms. So the concept of eternity, the concept of soul or life, we do not really think about life. We think of life only when we think of death. When death comes in our mind that one day I will die, then only we think, what is this life? So, in that way, death, and everyone fears death. Nobody talks of death, and talking of death is considered inauspicious. We do not talk about death, or our relatives or friends' death. So, commonly while we are living, because it is considered, oh no, 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 please don't, because we don't want to get, because we don't want to die. We don't want our relatives, our friends to die. We don't want them to get separated from us. So that's why we consider even talking about that thing. But death is inevitable. All of us know that death is inevitable. One day, for sure, one day for sure, each one of us will die. And Swami Srila Prabhupada, sometimes he say, death is as sure as death. You know, death is as sure as death. So, if there is surety about something in this world, death is for sure. Everyone who is living will surely die today or tomorrow. So, all of us are seekers. This question, truly speaking, comes to everyone's mind once in a lifetime. And Bhagavad Gita answers, you know, these questions, these fundamental questions of life very, very scientifically and very, very rationally. So I request you all again to read. It is also said Lord Krishna, is referred as Vande Krishnam Jagadguru. He is the spiritual master. If you want to know something, if you want to learn something, we approach a teacher. And the Bhagavad Gita, as it is, the book written by Swami Srila Prabhupada, is accepted worldwide as the best explanation of the concepts of Bhagavad Gita. And the concepts of Bhagavad Gita, I'm just I'm discussing, few things, but one will get satisfaction, or one will really get answers of his questions when he himself will read Bhagavad Gita under the guidance of a pure devotee, Swami Srila Prabhupada. So I request you all to read Bhagavad Gita and chant Hare Krishna every day and advance more and more in Krishna consciousness and move forward on the path of self-realization and God realization. Human form of life is a boon according to the scriptures, where we have developed consciousness and intelligence, and we can get the answers. Not we can, there is a chance, if we will genuinely try, each one of us can get the answers of our spiritual queries, and in that way we can, at least satisfy our spiritual quest, and really, you know, really value our human birth and try to advance spiritually, which is the purpose of human birth. So, with this, thanks. Hare Krishna. See you soon. Jai Srila Prabhupada.